Hello, hello. Happy Wednesday. Popping in here later than normal because when I feel energy and I see some trends going on among you guys, I gotta pop in here and tell you what in the heck is going on. Uh I'm back to my trusty Alka-Seltzer metaphor, which is one of my favorites that my guides brought through for me probably gosh over a year ago. And it's kind of like when we're saying like, what is going on? Oh my goodness, right? Well, by now we all know we're purging. Ta-da, here we go. Again, this looks innocuous, but there's a lot going on here. You can see here in the upper chakras here, we still get little pushes at right. The third eye is still knock, knock, knock. It's like open sesame. Goodness is coming. All your gifts are exploding in here. And so that again, as we have said for a couple of months, that's going to continue. Then we've got these horizontal lines here. Again, is they're showing me as really threading in the new, threading and anchoring in the new energies. And as we embody it, we're going to see more of that energy show up in here. Now, what else is going on here? Oh, these vertical, lovely lines, which is like that's the drill. That's the drill, and that's where the Alka-Seltzer metaphor comes in. And so the way my guides show me this is when light comes in, right, or any purging energy, right, and you can see there is light in here. There's some light, there's a lot of release. Really, when it comes in like this in spikes, which I'll show you on the Shakalaka chart next, when it comes in those spikes, though, it's very niche, it's very targeted, and this can cause, right, a lot us to feel a lot of collective energies, right? Those that are not our own, but we are light workers around here, and we're like, we could take it, blast it through my body. Why not? I got nothing else to do tonight. Let's blast some dense energy through here. So basically what happens when these things come in like this, so they give me this, and I love this. So when the light comes in, right, you have the Alka-Seltzer tablet at the bottom represents the dense energy that our body is holding in its field. And the light comes in, the density is no match for our light. It is alchemizing it. So it's Alka-Seltzering it in this case, right? So what happens, it starts to dissolve. Where does it go? Whoop, up to the surface. So why did that nightmare come back? Why does the person that keeps annoying me keep coming back into my field? Because we haven't dealt with them yet. Because so this is all your beach balls, the stuff you're not dealing with. Some of it is right. It could be a shadow. It could be something that you weren't aware of. Some of it might be something you are aware of. And just remember, stuff that keeps coming up means somewhere you're broadcasting that. We know not on purpose, but somewhere you're broadcasting it. And so if something keeps playing out in your field, then we just go, okay, what am I not looking at here? What do I need to see here? And sometimes it's just that acceptance and acknowledge. Just acknowledge. This is a terrified part of me that is ready to go to the light. So this is all the little scared parts, all the bubbles come to the light. They must come to the surface, right? That dense energy has been in, it's like in our skin, it's in our organs, it's in everything, but it's all on its way out. And we keep getting flushed, and then we recalibrate, and then more, because we're like a big layer cake of energy. And these dense energies are being alchemized, but we feel them. We feel them. Why? Because for some reason we had that idea, not just in this incarnation, but in many of them, that it would be a good idea to suppress our emotions. We're sentient beings, so we got to feel them. And as we feel them and just acknowledge them, that is how they are meant to just float through, not burrow a hole in us and stay in there for centuries. That's not what they were meant to do. They're meant to be felt, acknowledged, and then they sail on. So this is pulling up a lot, right? It's pulling up a lot, a lot. Guides are hearing us tomorrow in focus group. In a rare occasion, they gave me the topic 2 days ahead. I was ecstatic. But again, they always feel for what is going on in our community and what's needed the most, and then that's what comes forward. And to this week, two things came in. Fifth dimension, infinite wellness. Hearing a lot of physical, some are still not loving their body, not loving what's going on in their bodies. And so they brought forward a beautiful ritual we're going to do together. I'm so excited to share it, and it's helping to get into alignment. Um, that's one part. And then the second part is what they're calling embodiment and inner truth. So staying embodied with the non-physical part of you, your soul source, right? Embodiment and inner truth while the world around you reorganizes. So that's how the guides gave it to me. It's basically how to keep your cool when the shit's hitting the fan everywhere, okay? We know the shit's hitting the fan. We're not focused on that because we don't want to get it on us. We already been through it. We felt it. We're clearing it. We're focused on the dimension that's already clean, has a clean slate. We don't watch it burn. We don't focus upon it because when we do, we're bringing the old timeline forward. Okay. So it's really our focus and our attention truly matters. If you're clinging on to, you know, the density, the dense stories, we don't want to recreate it. We are so powerful with our focus. And I get it. So how do I stay calm? Let me tell you how you stay calm. You focus on what's in your heart. We had the most amazing example of this week in our community with Hani, who was dealing with a situation in her country that has a lot of dense centuries and centuries of dense purging. And she said to me, she said, I know that the narrative on the news doesn't matter, but she's witnessing right in front of her, right? But know what she said? I know I inside I'm a positive person. And that is the focus that brings into reality the fifth dimension of pure love and light that already exists. And I know the Noodle Soup Factory's got so much to say about that. But when we truly focus on amplifying those beautiful things that are in each other's heart, that's how we all jump forward. But if we focus on having a grudge or I'm still mad at Uncle Bob or blah, blah, right? We got to forgive. We got to forgive. We got to forgive. Doesn't mean we don't acknowledge our feelings. It doesn't mean that you're saying, I'm eating a SHIT sandwich. Doesn't mean that at all. It's you're saying, I'm angry. I'm hurt. All my feelings are valid. And I forgive you for your unconscious behavior. And I forgive myself for getting that I'm this divine, amazing freaking being that who came into form during this SHIT hitting the fan so that I could show everybody the way. Hello. I forgot that about myself in unconscious moment. So I get to forgive myself too, right? It does, right? This is, I mean, of course I'm making it fun because it doesn't have to be serious and sad and heavy. We acknowledge that and meet it with love, right? Whatever you're pushing against, are you willing to just lay down the rope? Don't pull on the tug of war rope. Just lay it down. Know it's a scared part that's coming forward and wants to heal. And so they've got us covered tomorrow, always, as always. And it's going to be a really, really powerful session. There's at least there's an activation and what they're calling a 5-minute ritual that we're all going to learn together, and it's something that I've already been practicing. And I will tell you, uh, it's the quickest way I have found so far to get into stillness. Once you get into stillness, you really don't want to be out of it. And I love it that they showed it in 5 minutes because too many of us are looking for this 24-hour perfection. Blah. There's no perfection necessary. You just need to pay attention. Are my thoughts upstream or downstream? And am I saying yes to what's in my heart? I know it sounds super easy. Takes practice because we were so used to the gerbil wheel and all that other stuff that just got us more tablets in the cup. The tablets are all coming to the surface, which means yes, we're feeling it. 100% we are. So, I forgot in the beginning, but I'm going to say it now. Welcome, welcome. We have more new members of the Love Train. We keep growing. This is an international community, uniquely and organically built because why? We don't promote or market it. So there's something in your soul said, go, go there. Your peeps are there. And what an amazing, amazing community this has been. I'm loving all the stories, and today I had a couple sessions today with some beautiful souls, and it's so amazing to just see them light up when they start to connect with their mission, and know that your mission is not work. It's really something that fulfills your heart, that brings you joy, and how you find it by doing things that bring you joy. Hello, hello, I'm in. I'm all in on that plan. So let me spy on you guys and see who's here. Kenny's here. Hello. Cheryl's here. You got some snow. I love it. I bet it's so beautiful. I love that peace when the snow is falling. Oh, it's so peaceful and beautiful. Uh, Gina is here. Jonathan's here. Hello. Wendy's here. June is in the house. Hello. More snowy mountains. Yay. I love it. Helene is here from the Finnish woods. She's in Finland. Oh, you woke up in the middle of the night. Awesome. Well, welcome. Leanna is here. Hello. Stacy's in the house. Latha from Indian. Hello, Latha. Thanks for shining your light. Uh, Dina is here. Oh, I love it. Dancing. Oh, listen. You're singing my song. Singing my song. Have no idea. When we dance, your guides dance with you. It's one of the most enlightening, and like if you want to raise your like whole vibe, uh put on some music and shake your money maker. I'm telling you, it's so good for your soul. It truly is. You When you dance, they all dance with us. They absolutely love it. Let's see. Yep, stuff. So the body, we have a lot, there's so much going on under the skin, releasing dense energy. Um, if you're feeling anything in the spine, practice expanding the light, go into the heart and expand the light and send your energy, right? Because we're more than just the physical body. Expand your light out, fill the room you're in, surround Gaia, and with each breath, expand it more and more, and that gives the energy more playroom, more space to spread out. Also, hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. I am finding that I need more water than ever before to keep some balance. The water helps too, also. But yeah, there's a lot of dense energies located in the spine. So do your best to give yourself some comfort there. Um, Let's see. Robin is here from New York. Hello. Wild ride. Yes, definitely, it is definitely a wild ride, but by now we're good at it, right? We're good at the roller coaster now. Let's see. Donna is here. Hello. Donna said, I am here. Hello. Gina is here. Hello, Gina. And Joanne. Hello, Joanne. So you know, lots of purging, purging, purging. Let me show you guys the shakalaka chart here. And so that you can see in the middle of the night, we had definitely the energy was spiking. Um, Let me see. I'm pretty sure I did. Yes, here we go. Yes, and I brought the Alka-Seltzer over here so we don't forget about it. So you can see this was in the middle of the night last night for Western time zones. And look at this. See, these are those spikes I was telling you about. Those are those going right to the bottom of the glass there and knocking loose, knocking loose that dense energy so that it can come to the surface. The key is when it's coming to the surface, just and again, remember this is happening for all, awakened or not. So this can cause a really emotional like outbursts, right? Unexplained, heightened anger, heightened sadness, heightened grief. Because it's really going deep, deep, deep into our energy field. And so just do your best to have compassion. And again, um, going within and saying, wait, what am I broadcasting right now? And if I'm upstream, what do I want to broadcast? And just find something that's slightly better. We know that if you feel like it's really hitting you hard, that you're not going to say, okay, I will just go be in joy. We know that that's not it. But can you get to neutral? Just get to neutral with the breath and just become still. And that's a beautiful piece of the puzzle that we're going to give everybody tomorrow in focus group. There's a great practice. And I believe that I'm going to be creating a little video that people will be able to get if they want to use it as a daily practice. Because it's a great piece to help you when you feel out of alignment. So I'm excited to present that, and I'm always excited for focus group because it's every week we hear just it's just a beautiful gathering where everybody seems to expand in consciousness, and I know that we're radiating that out to so many who really need it right now. But remember, we must focus on our energy. It's always about what's going on in your field, right? What are you consuming? Don't doom scrolling. If you're getting into stuff that you're seeing on TV and it's getting you activated, um, that's bringing it back into your timeline. So, again, it's what's in your heart that you want to amplify. That's the question they're asking. What is in your heart that you wish to amplify? And the person that's on your nerve, they're saying, what's in their heart that you want to amplify? Uh-huh. See, they know us so well. They know us so well. So, um, that's the update for today. Just know that we're in this. It's like it's purging, but they're also showing me a recalibration, which really means for us energetically reorganization, right? So whatever feels like it's breaking or falling apart is really particles. Get it going in here, getting some light, and then reorganizing in different form because right energy is never destroyed. And so really when we take that higher perspective, it can help you deal with the surface stuff a little bit better. Don't entangle. There are so many, this can affect so many, it can make people really emotional, or have short fuses and things. Don't give your power away. Don't give your power away. Really, what they're looking for is light. They really want the light too. They want to feel love. They want, so we know how to connect to that. And so that's our love train mission is connect with our own inner self and connect with that inner peace and just radiate. And it must be reflected back to you. That's the cool part. It must. It's universal law. So that's what I got for you guys today. I was really feeling the energy and I could tell it's been like woo, up and down. So I wanted to give you guys some a little bit of clarity there and hopefully that helps you out. Thank you for all of you who come in here and shine your light all the time. And then for those of you who are coming to focus group tomorrow, I'll see you there. I'm so excited. All right. Have a beautiful evening or morning or afternoon, wherever you are. And again, if you are new to the Love Train, welcome, welcome. And hang in there. We got this, guys. We really do. There's beautiful energy here for us to create with. And, I'll do my best to show you how to access that. Love you guys so, so much.